Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Congregation Charismatic, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Here we are in the heart of North America. They threatened to rain us today, but there was no rain, so I'm very happy about that. Still a little cool, could be a little better. We're around 15, 16 degrees. I'd like it over 20 Celsius, I'm talking, of course. Welcome to Andy and to Brenda and to Elsie, and to the other people who are listening who haven't identified themselves yet. We'll be doing the regular mincha, and then we'll be switching over to our Chag book, which will be doing Shavuot, because Erev Shavuot starts with the Ma'ariv service. But first, we'll start with the Ashrei on page 120 of the First Shalom. If you don't have a copy, you can go to www.s@winnipeg.ca/book and download a PDF copy, or just grab, whatever's handy in the Siddur and go to the Mincha service. Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha Od Yalalucha Sehela Shem Tekach Gadol Tehilat Adonai yedaber pi vivarech kol basar shem kachol leolam va'ed va'anachnu nevarech me'ata v'ad olam hallelujah. Yitgadav Yigdash me Rabah ve'alma divrach yudei melech malchutei b'chaychon v'yomechon v'chay l'chol Beit Yisrael v'agalav yizman grivim ru amen yehesh me Rabah meforach le'alam alam me amaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitmram v'yinaseh v'yitadar v'yitlev v'ylosh me l'kudsha Brichu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'meruhu amen. Nice to be seen, Brenda. Thank you. We now come to the Amida on page 122b. We'll be doing the first two pages together in the Hecha Kedusha, and then you can continue on silently on your own to the end of the Amida. You can pray in Hebrew, English, or just your own conversation with God. All is acceptable. As well, on page 45 and 46 of this Siddur, there's a lovely meditation if you wish to look at that instead. Ki Adonai, Ki Shem Adonai Prabhu. Wait a minute. Have a good Elohim. It's been a while. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu. Pardon me. Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Kanei Hakol. Pardon me. V'zocher chasdei avot, u'mevi goel livnei bneihem, leman shemo be'ahava, melech ozer faked Moshiach u'magen, Baruch atah Adonai, magen Avraham u'faked Sarah, atah hagibor le'olam Adonai mechaye metim atah, Rav lehoshia, morid hatal, mechalkel chayim bechesed, mechaye metim berachamim rabim, somech noflim verofech oholim, umatir asurim, umekayem. Ehemunato lishenei ahafar michamocha bal gevurot umida melach melech memit umechayeh umatzmiach Yeshua v'ne'manatar lachayot metim Baruch ata Adonai Mechayeh hamehetim. Nekadeshim kabiolam, keshem shemachshim ator bishmeim adhom, kakatu v'yad nevi'echa, v'karaze el ze v'yamar. Kadosh, 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 Adonai tzeva'ot, melocho la'aretz kevodo, lumatam baruch yomeru. Baruch kevod Adonai mimekomo uvdivrei koshecha katuv lemor yimloch Adonai leolam Elohai Tzion ledor vador hallelujah ledor vador nagid gadlecha ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש בשבחך אלוהינו מפינו לירושלים ועד כי מלכנו וקדוש אתה ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. Continue silently. If you've completed the Amida, you may be seated. Now continue on page 134 with the Kaddish Shalem. יתגדל ויגדל שמי רבה, וילמד יברך יותם לכמלכותי בחייכון ויומייכון וחי את כל בית ישראל, ועגליו ישמחו ויאמרו אמן, יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעלם עולמי עמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתמרא וינשא, ויתהדר וילל על שמי לקודשה, ברכו לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמרי ומילמה ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותן ועדות לכל ישראל, קדם ובון וישמע ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, ויעשה שלום Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'meruhu. Amen. Welcome, Maggie. Welcome, Ariel. We've now come to the Aleinu on page 135. Please rise if you're comfortable doing so as I open the ark for the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon ha'akol, latek gdula liyotzeh breshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, v'lo hasamanu kemishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gohod aleinu kechol ha'mohonam, v'anachnu kodim, ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. אוקיי, נקודה אחת. כי המלכות שלך היא למעטים לך בכבוד, ככתוב בתורתך נעים לך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא ובזמן הזה יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו echad. I'll close the ark. You may be seated. This week we mourn the passing and honor the memory of Mary Muyal, Miriam Bat Menachem Velusi, Mary Tolman, Joe Esko, Yosef Gershon ben Shachna Vechaya Rivka, Petro Mochnik, Pinchas ben Chaim Vefega, Linda Cohn, Leah Sarah Bat Moshe Vechana, and Cheryl Saper, Sora Zlota Bat Yaakov Wolf Vevela. Welcome, Dennis. On our list of yortzites for the 5th day of Sivan, first from the One More Candle list of 1.5 million children who were slaughtered in the Holocaust, the name we have is Boris Braverman. OneMoreCandle.org can be found on the internet. It's free to adopt a child. The only ask they have of you is that you light a candle and say Kaddish for that individual once a year. On our list of yortzites for today are Marcy Dashevsky, Matya Devora, Leah Bat Moshe Vechana, Bertha Davis, Bracha Vreza Bat Yankel, Frida Einhorn, Freda Bat Alter, Alexander Newhouse, Eliyahu Ben Yosef, Rose Pepeski, Rachel, Genesia Rady, Genesia Chaya Bat Zalman, Dr. William Joshua Rothman, Zev Yeshua Ben Avram Vesara, Elizabeth Lee Schechter, Elisheva Leah Bat Chaim Isser Uri Vishoshana, Ida Balkovsky Weidman, Tzipa Bat Leib, and Karen Wise, Kayla Ethel Bat David HaKoin Ve'ita. Mourners and those deserving yortzeit, please rise and join me in the Mourners Kaddish on page 136. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shmei Rabah, v'yalma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayichon u'v'yomeichon u'v'chayed chol Beit Yisrael, v'agala v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabah mevorach leolam lamei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpo'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei dekudsha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran b'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama Rabah min Shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'romav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. I'm now putting away the book, and we'll be moving to a new book because we need a special book for Shavuos. Now I'll say Chag Sameach. The book we are using now for our Marav service is the Siddur Chadash. It's a blue one if you have a copy handy at home. Otherwise, the Shavuos service, it can be found on PDF, or you may have it in a Shabbat and Festival booklet of your own at home. Please rise as I open the Ark for the Baruch Hu on page 50. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam V'Ohed. You may be seated as I close the Ark. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach. El Chavikem Shemim Lochelam Voed Baruch Ata Adonai Hamari Varavim Avat Olam Yisrael V'Hata, page 52. Ki em chayen v'yorchim in v'yogav yomam v'layla v'yavat kal t'sim imenu li'olamim baruch ata Adonai ohev amoho Yisrael. Please cover your eyes for the Shema on page 54. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Continue silently in the rest of the page 54 and 56. Page 58. Adonai Elohechem Ehemet. Page 60. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh, nohora tehilot, ohose hefele, malchut charuba necha b'kiyam lifnei Moshe, ze Elianu ve'amedhu, Adonai yimloch leolam v'hoed. V'nemar ki b'rayat Yaakov gulab mir chazak mimenu baruch ata Adonai Gal Yisrael. Welcome, Chava and David. Chag Sameach. We're on page 62. Hashkivenu na'ala shalom b'deinu l'chaim l'shalom. V'agin b'deinu b'asar Ushmor Seiteinu v'einu chaim shematav yad olam Ufro shalim sukat shlomecha Baruch ata Adonai Haporeshu kot shalom aleinu V'al kol hamo Yisrael V'al Yerushalayim. Now turn to page 65. Vayedaber Moshe et moadei Adonai el b'nei Yisrael. We now turn to page 66 for the Chatzi Kaddish. Yitgadal ve'yitgadash shmei Rabah B'almadi v'achutei v'lik machutei v'chayechon v'yomechon u'chayei dechol beit Yisrael Bahagala u'v'hizman kariv v'yimeru amen Yehesh Rabah mevorach Le'alam ame amaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yidamra v'yitnaseh v'yitadai v'yitlev v'yitlash medekudsha berichu Le'ela minko berchata v'shirata tushberchata v'nechemata da'amiran v'almaha v'yimeruhu amen. We now turn to page 98 where we get the festival Amidah. Just let me get there. There we go. We do this silently. Please remember to add in the special words for Shavuot when you get to them in the prayer. Adonai svatiti takubitagiti latecha. Et Yom Chag HaShavuot Zizman Matat Torteinu Mikra Kodesh Zecher Yisrael. Zichron Mashiach Ben David B'Tasukat Hashem Shalom. Yom Chag HaShavuot Zizman B'Todah Yom Chag Before we do a Mishaberach for those who are ill, I'd like to add some prayers in. First, for prayer for the state of Israel. Avinu Shabashamayim, stronghold and redeemer of the people Israel, bless the state of Israel, the beginning of our redemption. Shield it with your love, spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide us leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hand of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them, crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace and its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen. And let us bless the men and women of the Israel Defense Forces who go out in the vanguard to defend Israeli society and the values of liberty, equality, and justice. May they succeed in all their assignments on land, by air, and by sea, within the country and beyond its borders, and may they return from battle crowned with triumph and victory. May they return to their family homes unharmed in body and healthy in soul, innocent of vain slaughter, and with hearts untainted by malicious intention. May all the armies of the world fulfill that which is written. They shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. And I'll give peace to the land, and let us say, Amen. And finally, a Mishaberach for those, the redemption of those in captivity. The one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, Leah, blessed and safeguard and preserve the captives among our brothers and sisters in the house of Israel in trouble and captivity. In the merit of the prayers of this minyan who pray for them, may Hashem shower compassion over them and deliver them from darkness and strife, remove their bondage, deliver them from their afflictions, and return them speedily to their families. And establish for them that which is written in the book of Isaiah, and the ransom of Hashem shall return and come with singing unto Zion, and everlasting joy shall be upon their heads. They shall obtain gladness and joy, and sorrow and sighing shall flee away. And let us say, Amen. We have some names already on our list over here. We have Ora bat Sarah, Aaron Eliezer ben Ora, Yael Larit bat Sarah, Gabriel Dov ben Yael Larit, Yochevet Sarah bat Sarah, Elsie's list, Maria's list, Grace Whiting, Brenda and David's list, Chava bat Brindle, Esther Leah bat Nachama, Shmuel Pinchas ben Nachama, Kalman ben Tzipora, Sima bat Basia, Chaya Zahava bat Leah, Namaria Cravero, Arnold Isaac ben Teresa, Georgia Tassara, Ernestus Tachina, Leah bat Adele, Chaim Osher ben Chaya, Malka, Adrian McDonald, Jennifer Pelvin, Betsy Bascom, Cadmus Talon, Daniel ben Yehuda Yitzchak, Yosef Dov Ber ben Pesha, Kerry Dangerfield, Rahil Raza, Itai, Avraham Biton ben Rachel, Gail Bani ben Iris, Shalu Ayala ben Teklo, Omer Aaron Latan ben Tal, Akiva Shalom, Kudish ben Dvorah, Yeshia, Levi bat Chana, Ili Ketar bat Hakagit, Lider Buskila bat Merav, Shagiv Sharabi ben Yifat, Eliran Yitzchak Mordei ben Patria, Sarah bat Rachel, Monica bat Nar, Pounder's family, Natalie Fetch, Elizabeth bat Batya, Nathaniel ben Batya, Maggie's list, Andrea ben Mancini, Ita Reza bet Nachama, Dov Ber ben Nachama Rochel, Yona ben Chayenka, Tzipora bat Miriam, Batya ben Minya, Mimon ben Tzipora, Olkin Pesach ben Esther Pesi, Sharon bat Golda, Miriam bet Sima, Jaron Rossi, Tzipora bat Sosi, Chana bat Luma, Israela bat Yehuda Moish, David Tzvi ben Sarah Pesel, Yitzchak Chaim ben Sarah, Tovia El bat Din Rachel, Shir Naomi bat Din Rachel, Eliezer Meir ben Tovia El, Katri Yosef ben Tovia El, Israel Chaim ben Shir Naomi, Rivka Zelda bat Sarah Esther, Aaron Binyamin Yosef ben Shir Naomi, Tova bat Leah, Santiago Masho, Et Teresa bat Nachama, Rabbi John ben Irene, Rabbi Moshe Klein, Rebbetzin Esther Klein, Jesse Shapiro, Herbert Singer, Arnold Popesky, Bev Byrne, let's see, I had a few in there. My list, I don't have, oh, I got my list here, just a moment. I will bring it up. There we go. I can't remember it all by heart. Okay. Herbert Singer, Chana Bat Chaya Edel, Ann Clark, Sheldon Pinks, Ephraim Esakov, Hoida Trinidad, Floyd Rubendahl, Ann Rubendahl, Maria and her list, Lyle Smorden, Marnie Rosner, and I think that's all the names I have right now. The hostages, children, seniors, adults, and soldiers injured in Israel and innocent civilian victims. If you know the Mir Sheberach prayer by the late Debbie Friedman, please join me. Mi sheberach avotenu mekor habracha lehimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Randy's list and Holly's list as well, please. Okay, now that we've gone through that part, we can get back to some simcha. We now turn to page 110. No, we don't turn to page 110. That's before Shabbat. We go to page 112. Yit gadavi gadash me Rabah ve'alma divrach kutem lechmakute b'chai chona v'yomei chona v'chai l'chol beit Yisrael v'agalai v'zmakri v'imru amen yehesh me Rabah mevorach le'alma me amaya yit barach v'ishtabach v'itpa'ar v'yidram minaseh v'yitadar v'lev v'lash me d'kudsha v'richu le'ela minko v'chata v'shirata tushpakata v'nechmata damri yom yom v'imru amen Tit kabal sodon vadavon Israel kadam avon di bishmai vimru amen yehesh lama Rabah min shemaya v'chaim alein v'ko Israel vimru amen oseh shalom vimru hamav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'meruhu amen. Okay. I actually get to drink some of this wine. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amrom amanu mikol ha'ashon, v'yiddishtanu b'mitzvotav, v'atiten lanu Adonai Eloheinu b'yava, modim l'simcha chagim zmanim l'sasot, et yom chag haShavuot hazeh zman matat Toratenu, mikra kodesh zecher l'siyat Mitzrayim, kivanu b'charta, v'yotanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, umodei kodshecha, v'simcha u'v'sason, hinchaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh Yisrael, v'hazmanim. L'chaim. It's a good vintage. I think it's Wednesdays. So it's aged a bit. Now please rise or remain standing. If you're comfortable doing so, as I open the ark for the Aleinu on page 118. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon ha'akol, l'atei gdula liyotzeh breshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, ve'lo asamanu kemishpechot ha'adama, shelo asam chalkenu kahem, ve'gohar aleinu kechol ha'mohonam, va'anachnu korim, ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Page 120. כי המלכות שכהילים יתמלוך בכבוד, ככתוב בתורתך נמלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא ובזמן הזה יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו echad. You may be seated as I close the ark. This week we mourn the passing and honor the memory of Mary Muyal, Miriam Bat Menachem Velusi, Mary Tallman, Joe Esko, Yosef Gershon Ben Shachna Vechaya Rivka, Petro Muchnik, Pinchas Ben Chaim Vefega, Linda Cohn, Leah Sora Bat Moshe Vechana, and Cheryl Saper, Sora Zlota Bat Yaakov Wolf Vevela. We are now on the 6th day of Sivan, Chag Sameach, we're into Shavuot. On our list of one more candle of 1.5 million children who were slaughtered in the Holocaust, the name we have is Yocheved Bread. On our list of yortzites for today, we have Avram Joseph Allen, Avraham Yosef ben Yosef HaKohen, Sidney Berkovich, Shlomo ben Moshe Veserel, Max Brower, Arlen Bronstein, Yaakov Fishberg, Yaakov ben Avraham Velea, Eleanor Hurst, Etel bat Tzvi v'Yehudit, Gail Hyman, Gita bat Tzvi v'Freda Sura, Cecilia Cates, Sivia Doveb bat Wolf Bear, Gary Levinson, Gershon ben Herschel v'Fega, Dov Ryder, Dov ben Aaron Abe v'Rachel, Clara Sholbom, Chaya bat Zissa, Sidney Schwartz, Shmuel Yisrael ben Avram Bebracha, John Mayer Sector, Yaakov Mayer ben Pinchas, Nathan Stahl, Nachman Ber ben Shloma, and Vera Dora Traeger, my late mother-in-law. Mourners and those observing your side, please rise and join me in the Mourner's Kaddish on page 124. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shmei Rabah, Be'alma divrach yirtei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayed chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabah mevorach le'olam v'yalmei amaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpo'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudsha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechamata, dam yiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabah min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'yomromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Thank you, everybody. Just some announcements and a reminder that tomorrow morning, even though it's holiday. It's Shavuot. We will be starting at 7:30 in the morning. If you're here for 7:30 in the morning, we'll be starting with our minyan, and at 7:30 in the morning and 6 o'clock at night, and that goes on for the rest of the week till Friday, where, of course, in the evening for Kabbalat Shabbat, it'll be 5:30. And Saturday, of course, at 10 a.m., and then we're back to 6, and then Sunday, 9 a.m., and then back to 6, and then again all week. Please remember that Thursday will be the second day of Shavuot, and we'll be reciting Yizkor on Thursday around 9 a.m. Our office is closed for Shavuot on Wednesday and Thursday. And our sister, Sherry Zedek's Sisterhood is collecting baby items and donations for Willow Place. A bin has been set up at the Temple Shalom for drop-off of your items, and they'll be staying there until June 30th. You can visit the social club for 2 or more Mondays in June from 11:30 a.m. to 1:15 p.m. before it goes on summer hiatus. Enjoy great programs over delicious lunch brought to you by Shara Zedek and the Rady JCC. Check our website for more details. There are fees that apply. You can bring your little ones for a Baby Shal Shabbat program with Cantor Leslie Emery on Fridays from 9:45 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. at the Rady JCC. You can celebrate Shabbat with music, stories, toys, and fun. Register through the Rady JCC. There are fees that apply. The last session before summer hiatus will be Friday, June 21st. Our volunteer Ruach Choir for adults and teens meets on Mondays at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the Asper campus. You can join our choir, find more details on our website, and visit our Sisterhood Judaica gift shop at the Asper campus on room 5B211. It's open by appointment. There will be no engagement table at the Asper campus this week. Please note that our Torah L'chaim is also on hiatus for the summer, and but you can still have a delicious kosher meal at Schmoozers by Shara Zedek. Enjoy the updated menu and extended opening hours. It's open Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. as well as during the week. You can check it out. And join our Minyan League team to daven 1 day per month during the morning and our evening service to ensure we have a minyan every day. And you can sign up on our website. Our Kabbalat Shabbat and family-friendly Shabbat morning services will be held at Temple Shalom until further notice. Join us for a meaningful service, followed by Kiddush luncheons on Saturday. And that's all I have for tonight. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, everybody. Drive safe if you're driving anywhere, and be well. Shalom. Chag Sameach.